Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Arayo. Very nice to meet you. And in today's video I'm going to be talking about how to cultivate your feminine energy and how to tap into this feminine energy. So no matter where you are on the gender spectrum, we all have masculine and feminine energy, and that is representative of yin and yang energy, with yin being feminine energy and yang being masculine energy. I believe in order for us to be balanced beings, we need to learn how to harness both energies and sort of just like maintain them equally at different times. And I think feminine energy is really what's missing in the world, and in order for us to heal the world, we need to heal the woman, we need to heal Mother Nature, we need to heal the earth, which all represents feminine energy. For a very long time, I suppressed my feminine energy as well. And when I say feminine energy, I'm not talking about things that are stereotypically associated with being a woman, sort of like makeup and hair and all of that stuff. No, I'm talking about having very strong intuition, being nurturing, being expressive, embracing emotions, and those are things that are missing in the world, because like we all know, we need more empathy, we need people that are more understanding, we need to be a lot more negotiable, and we just sort of need to understand each other. So I'm going to be giving you tips on how to tap into your feminine energy, because I have definitely tapped into my feminine energy. I represent divine feminine, I represent the divine feminine, and yeah, I'm about to tell you guys how to do that. The first tip I have is to embrace your emotions. It's really important that you pay attention to yourself and understand why you're feeling the way you're feeling, because a lot of the times we don't feel out of thin air. You've probably been triggered, or you're probably reacting to things around your environment if you're an empath and you happen to just soak up the energy and feelings of other people. I think it's really important to embrace your emotions and be in tune with yourself, because that way you can build your intuition. It's really important for you to build your intuition, because wisdom is a feminine spirit. You need to be discerning enough to know what's for you and what's not for you. And when you're so strong in your discernment, you can also help the people around you make wise decisions and better decisions. It's also really important to nurture your feelings and understand why you're feeling that way. I think this is something we all need to do more, because that's why we have men that are so deep into toxic masculinity that they don't even know like how to express themselves. And to be honest, I don't even blame them, because I feel like society hasn't given them that privilege to want to express themselves. But like I said, even men need to tap into their feminine energy as well, because as human beings we possess both. Divine feminine energy is also creative expression. You can express yourself through hair, makeup, nails, or whatever the case may be. I express myself creatively through my YouTube channel. I really love this channel, and I just love talking about what I'm really passionate about. I also like to express myself through the way I do my hair and makeup. I like to change my look a lot. I like to style myself and play around with different things, and for me that's being creative. I love seeing girls on Twitter just have like really nice photo shoots and just do cool things. That is feminine energy, that is creative expression, and it doesn't need to be done through like hair and makeup. It can be done through painting or even tech or whatever the case may be. All you need to do is channel what you feel inside and creatively express yourself. Another tip I have is to not ignore your nurturing instincts. For a very long time, I've been feeling like, oh my god, I just want to nurture something. And obviously, I'm not having children anytime soon. No. So I got a plant. Her name is Jade, and we love her. I put her in the shower once a week, and she's just so pretty. She is a peace lily, and I was very intentional about the type of plant that I wanted, and she literally fit everything that I wanted. And honestly, I speak to her, like, you guys might think I'm weird, but the way I see it is she's a living organism. Like, I have to speak life to her, because she also brings me life. And I just think it's really important to tap into why you feel so strongly about wanting to nurture something, because that doesn't have to be done through getting a plant. You can get a pet, or you can choose to volunteer or contribute to charitable organizations. I think it's really important that we all give back in some way or the other. I strongly believe whatever is valuable about yourself, give back to the world, and the world will reward you back in another way. I don't think people also talk about how good karma exists as well. We normally associate karma with when you do bad to someone, something bad happens to you, but I don't always think it works like that. I think you can get good karma as well, but I will say don't necessarily do things to get something back. Just do things because you actually genuinely want to do that, because intention is everything and energy doesn't lie. This leads me to my next point about being in tune with nature. I think this is a very important step in healing Mother Earth and healing nature. We have disrespected nature for a really long time. A lot of us don't even recycle. Some people litter. And honestly, I think, like I said, everything you put out is going to come back. Like, everything that we do has consequences, and if we don't start healing Mother Nature and taking these steps more seriously, there are going to be consequences. And yes, it might not affect you directly, but why would you want to create a more difficult life for your great-grandchildren, or even just another person, point blank period? So I think it's really important for us to get in tune with nature. I really enjoy taking walks, and funnily enough, I was talking to my friend Esther the other day, and I was telling her how every time I go on a walk, I get more clarity, and it's like I just get messages. And she was like, yes, because you always feel grounded because you're literally walking on earth. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, it just stuck to me. And I think that is a real thing, and I don't think you have to go on walks as well. I'm just not a hiker. I'm not really someone that's going to hike, to be honest with you. I like to keep it cute, but I really like to spend time in nature, just go near trees and just get more in tune with what's around you, because I think when you're in tune with what's around you, you're also more in tune with yourself. So I really recommend us spending more time in nature. Another thing is to be wary about what you put into your body. I'm pretty much pescatarian now, but I'm very inconsistent with my diets. I go through phases where I'm like, okay, I'm pescatarian, and then I have chicken and I'm like, oh my god. But I don't think I've had meat for like a whole month. But anyway, that's besides the point. I want to incorporate more plant-based meals in my diet, because to be very honest, I don't know if being a vegan or being vegetarian is something that I can ever do full time, if I'm just being honest. But I do see the importance of having that type of diet, and I also understand the value it brings to your health and your lifestyle choices. So I really recommend that. If you can do that, or you're already doing that, I really applaud you. And believe it or not, that is another way you're learning to heal yourself and just healing the earth. I want to start having at least like one plant-based meal per day, because sometimes I only eat like twice a day. So if I eat twice a day, I want more meal to be plant-based, or just even have like a minimum of 3 plant-based meals per week. I think doing those little steps, believe it or not, will make a difference. Because the way I see things is, at the end of the day, everything is energy. If you're eating a dead animal, it was alive at some point. That is energy as well. It was a living organism. So I just think we just need to be more attentive, more attentive, and just more conscious about what we put into our body and how we're treating what we give out and what goes in. And my last tip is to give love and be love. I was watching Jenny Aiko and Big Sean's live, and I remember Jenny Aiko saying something like, love stands for living unvalued energy. And I really loved that, because love is the highest vibration that you can operate on. When you are love and you give love to other people, you are attracting that energy back. And I just think if we're all a little bit more loving, a little bit more kind to other people, we can heal the world little by little and heal ourselves as well. So just give love and be love. You can give love in different ways. We all have different love languages. My love language is words of affirmation and physical touch. So that's the way I like to receive love, and I think that's also how I give love to other people. But yeah, it doesn't have to be done in that way as well. The other four love languages are quality time, acts of service, and receiving gifts. So it's words of affirmation, acts of service, physical touch, receiving gifts, and quality time. You can also do, it doesn't have to be in a romantic way. You can also give love to strangers, like I said, volunteering. I think that's also something that we all need to do more of. I know it's a bit tricky now because of the pandemic, but these are little things that you can just keep note of that you might want to implement into our new life, because trust me, life is going to be so different when we go back out. But if you made it so far, thank you so much for watching my video. I really hope you took something from it, and if you enjoy videos like this, please subscribe down below and share it to your friend or whoever you think might want to hear this. I love you guys so much. Please forgive me, I'm still doing exams, and hopefully I can give you more videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.